Sonus, what if every Stripe payment didn't just give you just money, but instantly added a qualified ready to nurture contact into your system.io system? That's a real automation, isn't it? To understand this, let's consider a real time scenario. Imagine you're receiving payments on Stripe for your products, courses, or services. Without automation, you have to open Stripe, check each successful payment, copy the bias details, switch to system.io manually, create a contact, add the tax segment, then to the right list, then trigger the right funnels, slowing down your onboarding and risking missed follow ups. Isn't it chaotic? But this is where our tool, that is AutoAppy, which is a no-code platform, comes into picture, which helps us to fight this chaos. In AutoAppy, the moment a customer completes a Stripe payment, their information is instantly sent to system.io, where a new contact is automatically created with the correct tags, lists, and the workflow triggered on the spot, giving customers a seamless experience and freeing you from the hours of manual pain and work. Sounds interesting, right? So now that we have understood this automation, let's go and head over to know a bit more. So for that, we have to go to the home page. The landing page of AutoAppy, where we have different nav options like home, apps, learn, automations, pricing, and workflow. So as we go down, we have a section that is the connect your apps, where we have n number of applications which we have integrated to AutoAppy, which you can use to create your automations. So now let's go to the next section, that is the set up your automations, where we have a section which is dedicated to automation templates. So here you can explore how you can streamline your workflows and save time with your automation features. So here you can just go to view details if you are a new user and understand how a workflow works in detail, and then if you just wish to try it, just click try it and you'll be able to understand how that suits your business. So as we scroll down, we can see that we have our pricing plans, which is the starter plan, the essential plan, and the professional plan. So in the starter plan, you can see that for rupees absolutely zero per month, we offer you 3000 tasks every month, unlimited workflows, unlimited team members, and whatnot. So what are you waiting for? So just simply sign up for free and start automating today itself. So let's start with our today's workflow. But before going to our today's workflow, make sure that you have signed into AutoAppy and that your Google credentials are connected to the same. So let's go to workflows. You'll open up an automation dashboard in front of you where you can manage and monitor your workflows. So let's start with creating our today's workflow. For that, let's go to add workflow and let's give it a name as auto capture payment data from Stripe payment gateway and create a contact in system.io. Just click save. This will open this kind of an interface in front of you, which will prompt you to select a trigger application. So now you will be wondering, what is a trigger node? So a trigger node is just like a if condition, which if not satisfied will not head over to the next condition. So it's just like the first node in every automation and acts as a backbone of the entire workflow. So in our case, the first trigger node is going to be Stripe. So just search for Stripe and then select new charge as your trigger and just say add first app. So this will add this to AutoAppy canvas. Now we have to go and set this node live. For that, we have to go to the hamburger menu. So just click that and it will open up the setup, configure, and the test window for the same. So now you can see that we have a webhook URL, so just copy that, and then as you scroll down you can see that we have setup instructions given below. So since I already have one, I will not go with the first step. Let's go to my Stripe account. So this is my Stripe account. Make sure you have one and you have a product created in it like I have. So let's start with connecting this to AutoAppy. So for this we will have to go to the developers section and in here we have to go and select webhooks. So this is an active webhook which I already have, so I'll just delete it. So this is how it looks without any webhook. So let's go and add a destination. So just click add destination, and then in here we will just search for new charge succeeded for the event as charge succeeded. So just select this and say continue, and then let this webhook endpoint be selected. Just say continue again, and then we will just go and paste the AutoAPI webhook here, and you can give this any description such as this webhook will store user purchase data, and click create destination. So now we will go to event destination. There you can see that the webhook is live. So now that the webhook is live, let's close this and go back to AutoAPI. So in the AutoAPI we just have one more option of start capturing sample data, so let's click that. So until that is done, let's go to the payment link and copy the URL and open it in a new tab. So here in the email section I will just enter a random email address. You can use any. And now that the fact of how I got this visa details, and just show you how to do that. For that we have to go to the Stripe documentation. So let's open that in a new tab. So under the testing tab, as you scroll down, you have the cards by brand available. So just select any of the cards here. So I have selected the Visa card, and the CVC is any 3 digits, and the date could be any future date. So you could just refer any card and just place it inside the checkout. So which I have done, like the Visa card and the future month and year along with the CVC number and the card holder name. So let's say subscribe. Let's go back to AutoAPI and just say check status. Wait for some time and then just say check status. So here you can see that the data has been captured successfully and that the node is live. So let's close this and go and perform our next action. But before that, if you go to see in the Stripe test data, we have seen that the amount has been received in a wrong manner, that is the 499 appended with extra 2 zeros. So we can actually go and change this format. So for this, let's go and add a number formatter by AutoAPI. So just click plus icon, and then here in the next tab we will just search for number formatter by AutoAPI, and here we will select the action as perform math operation and just say add node. Yes, add node again, and the setup is successful. So here it will ask us to enter the first number. So let's go to the data mapper and select the Stripe as your previous application, and here we will select 4990 as our amount and just say confirm. And now we wish to divide this by 100, so just enter 100 as the second number, and in the operation we will select division and just say submit, and then we will say test this node. So hide sample data and show sample data. So here you go, we have received the proper amount of 499. Just close this. So now that we have received the amount in the proper format, let's go and add our final action node of system.io. So just search for system.io. So in here we will just create a contact and say add node. Yes, add node. But before doing this, make sure that you have an account with system.io, and ensure one thing, that you enter a unique email address every time you come here, because if you have a double contact stored with the same email address, it will throw you an error. So now that we do not have any contacts, let's go and create a new contact over here with the create new connection. Let's give this name as Stripe. System.io data, and it will ask us to enter an API key. So for this we will have to go to the settings tab under your systems.io CRM. So just go to the settings, and in here under the profile we'll find the option of public API keys. So we have so many API keys created, so we'll just delete this. And let's create one afresh. So let's create one with the name of AutoAppy and just say save, and then copy it from here and paste it in here and just say save connection. So here it is asking us to enter the email address, so let's map it from the previous node of the Stripe. So just go to the data mapper in the category, select Stripe, and here we will search for the email address. So just select that and say confirm, and in the locale we'll go and select English. Now let's enter the first name. So we have a name which is stored in the name of Sia Sharma, but it is in the full name. So let's go and apply a text splitter here. So let's see how that is done. So just before adding this, we will go and add a text splitter or a text formatter by AutoAppy. So here we'll say split text and say insert after an existing child node, and here we'll select system.io and say add node. So text to split, we will again click the data mapper and select Stripe as a previous node and search for Sia Sharma and say confirm, and in the separator we will enter 2 times hyphen and space, and then in the segment index we'll say all and say submit, and now we will say test this node, hide sample data, show sample data. So here you go, we have separated the first name and the last name successfully. So let's close this, and now we will go and set the final node. So now the error won't repeat itself. So let's go and map the details again. So in the email address we will go and map the email address. In the locale we'll go and select English. In the first name we will select text formatter as our previous node and select Sia, and last name also we do the same. So text formatter and leave the remaining fields blank, not an issue. So just say submit and just say test this node, hide sample data and show sample data. And let's go to our contact page and check if the contact has been replicated or not. So let's go to CRM and say contacts and refresh the page. So yes, we have received the contact successfully. So this is how the automation takes place. So as and when you're going to fill up that form, or as and when you're going to fill up the payment data, the contacts are going to be created over here automatically. So hope that you enjoyed this automation and the journey through AutoAppy was helpful and insightful for you. So if you're someone who wishes to supercharge your productivity, and head over to our website and start automating today itself. And do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our videos. And if you have any kind of a query or doubt in your mind, or if you have any ideas in your mind on which you wish us to create a video in our next video tutorial, feel free to comment down in our YouTube comment section, and we will be very happy to help you out with the same. So until I see you into the next video lecture, happy automating. Thank you.